Hi, this is Els from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Elizabeth Craft Designs is a Colorado-based company. It's a family company, so husband, son, daughter all work in the company, and then a fantastic team of designers, because a company cannot exist without a great team around yourself. What we would like to share with you is my passion for crafts. We love all the concepts we have, so we have from cute till classic and beautiful designs. We love our journaling planner line, and we're going to bring you our ideas, our passion, and we hope to transfer that passion to you. So please join Elizabeth Craft Designs here at Hochanda.
Hello, a very good morning to you. Yes, we're kicking off the live shows today with Cricut, of course. We've got the Cricut Maker. You can see it there in action. Have you been waiting for a really good deal? Well, we bring those deals all the time, but because it's part of the birthday event, then we've got an extra special deal for you today. We are going to be, of course, seeing our wonderful demonstrator, Emma, throughout the hour, and we're going to show you lots of wonderful bundles, including the Easy Press as well. But it's the Cricut Maker that we're watching right now. And we have got the most amazing bundle for you. Of course, it is a digital cutting machine. You can see also not just cutting, it draws for you as well. It will cut hundreds of different materials. We've got an amazing bundle, as I say, including lots of different mediums as well. Oh, I think it's finished just in time for us to start the show. Isn't that marvellous? It really, really is. Good morning, everybody. I've got to say straight away, a very good morning to our Emma here, because very bright and early this morning. You do look lovely and bright and fresh, Emma. I know you said it's an early start for you, but you look amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I haven't seen this time for a while, should we say, but, so hopefully my brain's working.
I'm so looking forward to this show, and I'm sure a lot of people are as well. We know it's a considered purchase, Emma, but when it comes to the Cricut Maker, and especially this bundle here, because it's part of the birthday event, we have got something incredible for you. Now, if you haven't seen it before, I've just got to ask Emma, why do you love yours so much, Emma?
Oh my goodness, it just opens up so many possibilities to me. I can cut so many more materials with precision that I wasn't able to cut before, and just opens my craft possibilities. I think that's what I love about it the most.
Oh, wonderful. Now then, I do keep talking about this special bundle, but there's another reason I've been saying this as well. Let me just show you something here. Now, there is a gift with purchase available on the show today. So let's have a little look. Who's inside? Look at this. This is the Cricut Cutie. I have never seen this before. Isn't he fabulous? Now, with the gift with purchase, if you buy something from the show today, then of course you're going to get one of these as well. Now, colours may vary. In fact, I've got another little friend here as well. You will just get the one, but colours will vary. So you know, it's just going to be a nice surprise as to which one you get, isn't it? Aren't these fabulous? I know why I've not seen these before, Emma, because they're very hard to get hold of, aren't they? They're like gold dust normally.
So normally you have to meet Cricut's CEO, Ashish, at an event, and he gives them out. Which of course isn't happening at the moment, or they come in a mystery box in America. So it's very rare to have cuties here in the UK, and very, very rare to be giving them away like this. So very exciting. Yeah, this is the Cricut mascot.
They're really heavy as well. They're going to stand maybe on top of your desk or just keep you company. Do you know, they are just fabulous. I'd carry mine around with me in my little Cricut bag. Right, let's have a look at the Maker bundle though, because oh wow, we've got so much included in this one as well. Of course, you've got the star of the show. You've got the machine itself with our little friend there in the middle. Yours won't arrive pat like that, by the way. But what else have we got here, Emma? Because it is a huge bundle. Obviously, you've got your cutting mats as well.
Yep, the machine comes with the cutting mats to put our materials on, and it also comes with 2 blades in the box with the machine. That's your fine point blade for card, iron-on vinyl, and also your rotary blade, which will cut any fabric.
Wow, is that 360-degree rotary blade as well? Wonderful. Now the one we can see on the screen at the moment is your knife blade.
Yes.
So this is an additional blade, isn't it, in this bundle?
Yeah,
Emma?
this is an add-on blade for the maker, and it's in the bundle today, and this is for your thicker materials. This can cut up to 2.4mm thick materials like chipboard, which we've got a pack of in the bundle. It can also cut balsa wood, your thicker leathers. So this opens up even more possibilities with the machine. So this is a leaf that I cut out of the chipboard there. And gave a little paint.
And you can do your words as well. Look
Yes,
how well
that's
that is
a cake
cut as
topper.
well. Look at that. Look at the thickness of this chipboard. Amazing. We've got 3-dimensional pieces here as well, Emma, that you've cut. I mean, we've got bits of bunting and all sorts here.
Giving you a right.
Wow. This just shows how good this machine is.
Yes. Yeah. This is what steps the maker up from the other Cricut machines, because it's got that strength behind it to use a tool like this.
Wonderful. But we've got much more than that as well. It's not just about the machine and the blades and the mats. We've got a whole host of tools and different cardstocks here as well. Now the chipboard we have got here for you, there's 5 sheets of the chipboard. So really good sizes as well for you to work with there. We have got some tools underneath there as well, so you would expect to get your basic tool set. We normally see that in the bundles, but very, very useful and essential really. You've got your applicator and brayer there as well, so that's your tools covered as far as those go. Now down at the front, these are beautiful colours as well. We've got some cardstock for you. Now this is wonderful. Look at the colours here, sorbet, that's the name of it. But look at the size of these. Are these 24 inches
Yeah,
by 12?
12 by 24, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful colours. You can see why it's called sorbet, can't you? So you've got those pieces. You can cut them down small if you want, or you can use them on your larger mats, of course, as well. Then we've got more materials for you because, oh, look at these. Now we've got more cardstock, first of all, actually, and we've got some corrugated card included in this one as well. That's great, Emma, isn't it? Because you've got a choice of different cards.
Yeah.
And the effects that you get are going to be different as well.
Yeah, exactly. Straight out the box, you can give everything a go, and you've got, a good mix of things. I love using this corrugated card for paper flowers. It gives a really nice texture for that.
Beautiful. Lovely colours there again as well. And let's have a look at the vinyls because, of course, very important when it comes to the Cricut. So you've got your Sport Flex iron-on, and that really does flex, doesn't it? There's no sort of tearing, or with stretch that can go into lycras and all sorts,
Yes,
can't
it can, yeah.
We will see lots of wonderful samples as we go through as well. We've got the holographic sparkle for you there, which is just stunning. We've then got the mermaid vinyl. That is so, so pretty. John, it's nice to see these out of the tubes actually, because you can't see the full effect there. And then we've got the permanent vinyl in red there as well, and you've got that glittery effect on there. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sure we're going to see much more of the vinyls as we go along throughout the show as well. Now we've got more for you as well, because we've got pens included in this one. You can see those there. There are peacock colours. They're stunning, aren't they? Aren't they beautiful?
I love those colours. Well, as you can tell, pink and purple are my favourite.
Wow.
Yeah, so a lovely set, because don't forget the machine can draw as well as cut, so they're nice to pop in for, sentiments on cards or anything you want to draw, really.
Absolutely beautiful. Well, we've seen some of the samples for the chipboard, but we've got a whole host of samples behind me here as well. I might just bring one or two forward. But we'll have a look on the camera. We've got T-shirts, we've got home accessories, we've got pencil cases and makeup bags. When we're talking vinyl, especially, Emma, I mean, vinyl, it's adhesive, so it can go onto all sorts of surfaces. There are different types for different jobs, but just the cutting there as well for your cardstock, you can see, all part of the bundle. Great to be able to personalise as well. I mean, that's a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Personalisation, because you're not limited to the names or the words that you can use. You can create your own designs as well. Now, the T-shirts are absolutely amazing. Emma's wearing one, but look at this zebra. That looks fantastic in the holographic.
Yeah, I love that. I love how that came out. That holographic is one of my favourites. It just looks so wow when you put it on anything.
Beautiful. Oh, we'll see much more of the samples as we go through as well. Oh, look at the detail on that zebra. I love it. Now, when it comes to the offer that we've got for you here, don't forget you've got the gift with purchase included, our little cutie. You are saving a whopping £65 on this bundle. Now, you're not going to pay for that knife blade on its own, that would be £40. We've had that on the show before as an individual, and it would cost you £40. So if you put that into the mix, on top of that, you're still saving another £35, another £25, sorry. And we're also splitting that down into 3 flexi payments for you. 3 payments of £166.29. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Perhaps you've still got your vouchers to spend from the first day of the birthday launch as well, your credit. We did give you a £5 credit. Maybe you've been saving that especially. We did say spend it wisely. Perhaps it will be spent on this bundle. Item number 709796. Dispatch date is from the 8th of September. That's for everything we've got on the show for you. And there you are. You can just see our little cutie again there. Don't forget, the colours may vary. I don't think it matters what colour you get, does it really? These truly are like gold dust. I've never seen one before, and I'm quite jealous that I'm not going to get mine this hour because I've already bought my maker. Now, we've got some features of the machine to show you as well. Let's have a look at this. So, as we said there, you can cut hundreds of different materials. You've got that wonderful adaptive tool system, the Cricut Maker. You know, all the different materials you've got there, including cutting delicate fabrics, as you can see there on the screen. Your papers, your mat boards, your leather. You know, there's a whole host of wonderful materials that you're going to cut and work with. You've got an expandable suite of tools as well. And don't forget, you've got that rotary blade included with that gliding rolling action. It goes 360 degrees. You've got the knife blade included in this bundle as well, which is going to slice through heavier materials. As you can see, they're up to 2.4 millimetres. That includes balsa wood and mat board. You've got a sewing pattern library, so you think about soft crafters as well. It's not just for card makers and people that use, you know, the mixed media products as well. And you've got the washable fabric pens in there, which are absolutely amazing. The simple design apps, we'll talk more about the apps as we go through the show as well. And of course, you can use your own design. So this is going to open up so many opportunities for you. I love this one here as well. Thoughtful details, a helpful docking slot holds your tablet or smartphone. All those little extras make a difference, don't they? They really, really do. But we'll be hearing much more from Emma as we go throughout, because of course we do need to see demonstrations. Any questions, do let us know. studio@hochanda.com, and if I think of anything, Emma, I shall be asking as well. But what are we going to see for the first part of the demonstration?
I'll show you what we were cutting at the beginning of the show. Cutting and drawing. So I just did this beautiful lady, and it's a continuous line drawing, which is really cool with the machine. So I'll just remove that. I just cut round it. It's nice and simple, but a nice, quick and easy way to make, you know, a card top. I mean, this is massive for a card topper, but you know, that kind of thing. I'll just pick her up.
We have cards in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, don't we? That is so clever.
Yeah, so we could even frame that, put it on the wall. It'd be lovely,
Definitely.
wouldn't it? Yeah, so that's what we were doing at the start. And now I thought we'd do an iron-on vinyl project.
Wonderful.
Using the maker. So let me pop that out of the way.
And this is some of the vinyl we get in the kit, is it?
Yes, I think this one is in the Easy Press bundle. So this is the glitter iron-on, and we always put iron-on vinyl face down onto the mat, so the shiniest side down. And pop that in place.
And it will always be the blue mat, will it, for the vinyl?
You can use blue or green, but blue comes with the machine, so... Oh, that rhymed there. Yeah, blue is great for vinyl and iron-on. Just use my braid to make sure it's all stuck down nicely.
Lovely.
I'll load that into the machine. And I will just bring up my project. So I've actually got a children's T-shirt, a little tie-dye one. So I thought we'd add something glittery on the front there.
Wonderful. Now, for anyone that hasn't seen the shows before, Emma, and aren't aware of the Cricut, I'm sure there's not many people out there, but there could be some watching right now who've never seen this before. How do you get to the software? Can you tell us a little bit about that, and also the app as well?
Yeah, I can, of course. So the software is called Cricut Design Space, and it is an app on your smartphone or tablet, or a downloadable program on your computer or your laptop. It's free to use, so you can actually download it right now. Sat on the sofa, have a little play before you even buy a machine. You can have a little look and see how it works. But you can design in there, you can upload things. It's got a massive library of over 150,000 images that you can use as well. So yeah, it's a bit of everything.
Wonderful.
I need to choose my glitter iron on, so I'm just choosing what material I am going to cut, and that's how the machine knows how deep to put the blade into the material. So we don't need to worry about settings, we just tell it the exact material that we're using.
Lovely, so there's no fiddling with dials or anything like that?
None of that, none of that.
It's all thought out for you.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take the pen out of there, not that that will matter, but make it easier. And then we press the go button on the machine.
Okay, so that flashes for you.
Yep.
I love the sound of the maker. It is as though it's talking to you.
I can stand and watch it for hours. And then it's just going to cut your project.
And here it goes.
Yeah.
Do you know, it does make a lovely sound actually, and it's not too loud, it doesn't sound clunky, it sounds very smooth.
Yep.
It looks very smooth when you see it working, the way that the rollers are feeding through the mat there, you can see there's no jolting. Absolutely beautiful.
Yes. And what's great with the Maker is we've got this adaptive tool system. So this is where we switch in those different blades.
Yeah.
So I've got the fine point blade in at the moment, but that's where we would pop the knife blade or the rotary blade that come with the bundle.
Now, when it comes to knowing which blade to use, Emma, again, when you choose your material, does it tell you on the software? Does it give you a checklist?
Yep, it will tell you. So when you select the material, it lets you know. Also, with some designs, it will only give you certain materials because it knows it can't do certain things. So it's very clever.
Yeah.
It helps you all the way along. Even will show you a picture of the blade you've got to pop in. So if you're not sure, it's stepping you through and holding your hand all the way through.
And there is a lot of support out there as well, isn't there?
Yeah,
you are going to get stuck. I mean, there's a lot on Facebook, and Cricut have got their own sites. There's lots of other groups that have been set up as well. So do have a look at the support groups, or just for inspiration. You know, hopefully you won't need any help. It really is one of those machines that you can unpack and get going almost straight away, isn't it? Especially if you've already downloaded that app in advance.
Yeah, and as soon as you plug your machine in, it steps you through a test cut, so you'll already have made something straight away. And then there's a couple of projects that you can head to and make the project as it goes as well. So once you get it home, you're ready to go. Okay, we've finished cutting.
Oh, I'm excited to see what you've been doing there. I have no idea what you're
It's hard to see when it's
putting
glittery. I know, secret. So I'll just remove that from the mat.
Okay.
I'm going to cut round my design just so that we can use some of this vinyl another day, so we're not wasting anything.
Lovely. So would you keep every little scrap?
Oh yes,
I've got small bits.
I've got boxes of little bits to use. And of course, you could have cut it down to size if you were a more measured person than I am, and popped it on the mat, the right size on the mat. But that always goes wrong when I do it, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
And then we do a process called weeding, which sounds like something for the garden, but I promise you it's not. And all we do is basically peel away all of the bits we don't want from our design.
Lovely.
So we just get in there with our weeding tool, the one that looks a little bit like something the dentist uses. And we're just going to peel back to reveal our design. I've gone for a nice summery palm tree kind of look, hopefully to bring the sun back.
Oh, I wish we could bring the sun back.
I know.
Oh, it's been horrendous.
I'm going camping this weekend after this.
Are you?
Yeah. Bad idea.
Oh. Oh, I hope you've got lots of warm clothing, Emma.
Yeah, lots of blankets.
And wellies.
Yeah.
And waterproofs. Now you can see the design coming through here now.
Yeah, so you can just pick away all of your bits.
So it's just a case of taking your time, using that weeding tool, because it really is an advantage to use it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm going to leave just your design on the back in. See another palm leaf there.
Okay.
Oh, helped myself out there by turning on my bright pad. I think that's it. We can see.
Look at that.
I will turn that down. That's a little bit crazy. Yeah, so really cool palm tree surfer vibes
I really
there.
like that.
Get rid of those bits. Okay, let's turn on our Easy Press.
Okay, now we do have the Easy Press bundle for you as well with another great saving. In fact, the tools that Emma's been using, you do get a pack of tools with that as well, don't you, Emma? With the weeding tool included.
Yes, you do.
With the Easy Press. There you can see the bundle. This is the 9" by 9" Easy Press. You get the tote bag as well. You get vinyl in there. Of course, it's the iron-on vinyl because the whole point there is you've got the Easy Press with it. You've got that adhesive foil. You've got the tools all included as well. A saving of £74 today. And a flexi-buy option again, 3 payments of £78.14. Remember, anything else you're popping into your basket, if it's your, your extra vinyls and things that you found on the website, maybe extra blades as well, they can be split down into 3 payments. 011480 is the item number. Now, if you haven't seen the Easy Press before, here we've got all the features listed for you. So you truly do get those professional iron-on results as well. We'll talk to Emma more about the Easy Press in a second, but this is just an incredible machine. You've got the advanced heat plate design. You've got it is also compatible with most major brands of heat transfer vinyl, but of course we are including the vinyl for you in the bundle, and it just goes on. You can see all of the details there. I do love the tote bag as well. Do use the tote bag. It is so smart, and it just means it's very portable. It's going to keep it nice and safe for storage as well and protect your machine.
Yeah.
Right, Emma, so we've turned the Easy Press on.
Yeah, it's just heating up. So whilst it's heating up to temperature, and this is what's great about the Easy Press, is we can pick the exact temperature to the degree and the exact time depending on what type of iron-on we're using and what type of material we're putting it onto.
Okay.
Because different materials, different iron-ons, they need different temperatures. And there's an Easy Press heat guide. If you search Cricut heat guide online, that will come up and you just pop in what you're using and it tells you the exact settings to pop in. So
lovely.
Really easy.
It's always worth checking beforehand.
Definitely. Whilst it's heating up, I'm just going to pre-press my t-shirt, and that's to get out any moisture.
Lovely.
Because we don't want anything like that to interfere.
Now, can we make to sell as well, Emma? So if we're using the designs from the app, from the programme that you get the design suite,
yeah.
And then for something you're doing now, if you were putting designs onto T-shirts and you wanted to sell them, could we do that?
Yes, we can. Most of the images in Cricut Design Space, if they've got a little A next to them, you can use them up to 10,000 times a year, is their angel policy.
That's really generous.
And then there are other images you just might need to check if they've been designed by somebody or they're licensed images. Okay. So just double check that. But if it's cut on a Cricut and it's one of those little A ones, yeah, you've got up to 10,000. You can sell it. So that's a lot of. A lot.
It is. It's an awful lot. And of course, we're not just talking T-shirts. We're talking about using the vinyl on all sorts of projects, such as your pencil cases, your makeup bags, your tote bags, maybe shoes as well. I've seen this Easy Press being used on shoes before. There are different sizes available. We are looking at the 9 by 9 at the moment. But of course, also, it's the same policy when it comes to your card making as well and your home decor projects. You can make to sell.
So I've popped the Easy Press on top of my design, and you can see it's counting down here. Oh, sorry, that's upside down. 30 seconds is all this needs, and that will have adhered.
Now tell us about the ceramic plate at the bottom.
So if we were doing this with our home iron, only an inch in the middle of your iron is actually hot enough for the vinyl. So you might have pressed something, think it's stuck, wash it and then realise actually where the steam holes were or around the outside of the iron means it hasn't actually stuck. So it can be a bit embarrassing if you've given it to somebody. With the Easy Press, this whole plate heats up to exactly the same temperature and it will stay at that temperature.
Amazing.
So you know that all of your design is being pressed at once. So you're going to get that really great result and it's going to wash and wash and wash and wash and not peel off.
Wow, so you really are getting those professional results. Look at this.
There we go, peel off the carrier sheet. And that is our finished t-shirt.
And that looks wonderful. Look at the glitter in that vinyl. That is stunning. I love that design.
It's cute, isn't it?
Oh, never mind a children's t-shirt. I wish they had me. That is amazing. Oh, thank you, Emma.
It's okay.
What a lovely, lovely design. And of course, that is one of literally thousands. And of course, you can create your own designs as well. So that's using the Cricut Maker and the Easy Press in combination. But let's have a recap recap on the maker because, of course, we've got a whole host of materials included in this bundle. You have got the vinyls, but we'll go through everything again because you've got a lot of cardstock in here as well, and you've got various tools and blades. So when it comes to the machine itself, it is an absolutely stunning machine. For me, this looks the part, doesn't it? Just to have that sat on your desk, it looks so sleek. You've heard it in motion there, so you know it's not clunky. You know it's got a lovely sound to it as well. It's not too loud, but you know it's working. It prompts you every time, so you don't have to worry about knowing when to stop and start because it knows exactly what it's doing. It tells you what blades to put in. It tells you it knows what to cut. It knows the depth. It knows the speed it needs to go. You don't have to choose those by turning dials and things yourself. You don't have to worry about that. It's all set in there into the machine, and the software will tell it exactly what it needs to do. A really good size machine as well. Of course, you've got the mats to go in there. We are giving you the two 12 by 12 mats. Now you've got the blue one, which you can use for your cardstock and also the vinyls. You've got the pink one, which is for your fabric as well. So if you are a soft crafter, then of course you can do all your appliques and that sort of thing as well, or cut out your patterns using that mat. When it comes to your cardstock, let's have a look what we've got here, because of course you've got your chipboard. That's because we've put into this bundle that wonderful deep cut blade as well. We'll come back to that in a second, but you've got the chipboard that will be cut by that blade. Let me just turn this to the side as well so you can see that again. Look at the thickness of this. You just wouldn't think an electronic machine like this would be able to manage that. Well, it does. It does. 2.0 millimeters is the thickness of that, so 2 millimeters. I think, did it say on the page that you could go up to 2.4 millimeters depending on the material that you're cutting?
Yes.
That's incredible, isn't it? Really, really is. Then when it comes to the tools, of course, just down at the front here, we have got the essential tools. You've got scissors in there, you've got weeding tool in there as well, you've got tweezers, you've got that spatula, which is really useful, and you've got that blade for smoothing out as well. That's useful for getting air bubbles out, as well as just flattening your vinyl and cardstock as well. Now, the cardstock at the front is 12 inches by 24 inches. This is your sorbet colours. They're absolutely beautiful as well. There's 24 sheets there. There is a nice texture on that as well. I don't know if you've picked up on that, but it's a lovely, lovely texture. If I just scratch it, you can hear it. Beautiful colours. Love the fact that you've got the 24 inches by the 12 inches as well. I think you can just make out the texture there. I'm not even going to attempt picking that up because it's sat under the machine and I don't want to knock anything over, but it is gorgeous. And then, of course, you've got your bright cardstock here. Now, you've got corrugated in there. You've also got your smoother surface there as well. Really good weight of this one as well. 20 sheets is what you get in there. And then, of course, when it comes to the vinyl, you've got a whole host of wonderful different mediums here because you've got your Sport Flex. Now, that one there, let me just find that. This is this one here. So if you want to iron onto your sportswear, so your lycras, your very stretchy materials, this is going to stretch with your materials. It's not going to crack. It's amazing when you see it. I don't know if we've got any samples here. I'll see if we can find some if we have. Now you've got 3 sheets of that in that one tube there. You can see the different sheets just as you look at it there. Then moving along, we've got the holographic for you. Now this is beautiful. Then the mermaid. Am I right in thinking, Emma, with the mermaid, when you open it out, it's got a variegation of colour? Is that the one?
Yes, you've got a few colours in there, and it's also, well, what's the word? It's see-through.
That it is, I remember now.
It's purple and white, it's actually just purple and then see-through, so you can layer it up nicely as well.
Oh, wonderful, gorgeous, absolutely stunning design. And then you've got your red there as well, which is a beautiful colour. And of course, there's more vinyls available you can add on to these, but this is just part of the bundle. And we haven't finished yet because you've got your pen set as well. We saw the pen in motion at the start of the show, just the one of them, but you've actually got 5 there in the set in those beautiful peacock colours. And we have got that knife blade there as well, which you can see. Now, if you think about this, before we've seen this as an individual, it's worth £40 on the website. So if you think about the saving you're making there, it's a £65 saving. So even if you're including that there, you've still got another £25. You know, it's just an amazing value bundle, this one. It really is. Let's have a look at a few more samples again, because there's a whole host of things. We've seen T-shirts, we've seen your home decor, you've seen your home accessories. We're talking about cards, we're talking about all those wonderful soft craft projects as well. Yes, what about your journals and your files? You know, the children going back to school. They're going back in some areas. I think they're going back next week. Some are already back, aren't they, depending on where you live. I think Scotland go back a lot sooner, I think, don't they? So, you know, it does vary across the country, but they need in those wonderful journals, those notebooks. You know, if you work in the office, if you work at home, we all want our wonderful things, don't we? Reader's going to read. Look there, you've got your file there to keep all your bits and pieces in, and of course you can see your soft craft projects again there also. We have got more. Let's have a look at this t-shirt behind me. I'm just going to move out the way, actually. That is gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. So you can buy really good value clothing, especially t-shirts, can't you?
Yeah.
At the supermarket, you can get decent quality t-shirts that are just plain, or baby grows, that sort of thing as well. You can really personalise them, whether you want somebody's name on there, a particular design, and of course you can find thousands of designs available that you can use. Wonderful. Right, just a reminder of the dispatch date. There's something else I've not told you about as well. 8th of September. Don't forget, there's a gift with purchase for everything as well. Our little cutie is also going to be included with your purchases today. He's available, or she's available, in a variation of colours, so be a nice surprise as to which colour you get. There you can see the details on the screen for the maker bundle. But we do have more to tell you about as well, because we have got the Easy Press 2 for you. Here's our little cutie. Or just one of them, because this is just one of the colours. Oh, he's having a little dance look. There you go. Now, when it comes to the Easy Press bundle, it's a huge saving on this one again. Oh, wait until you see this tote bag. If you've not seen this before, it's gorgeous. Of course, the Easy Press itself is that 9" by 9" with that superb plate. Let's just tilt this up so you can see the controls on there. You can see the temperature, you can see the timer on there as well. You can see the on-off button. Do you know, everything's thought about for you once again. The screen will light up, of course, when this is plugged in and it's in use. Let me just show you as well the plate at the bottom. So remember, you've got that even heat the whole way across. No hot spots or cool spots in there. That wonderful even heat. This is a great ceramic plate for you as well. You do get the safety base there. So that's going to mean that, you know, you can put that machine perfectly sat there into the docking space there. That's what I'm going to call it, a docking space, because that's what it's for really. You've got the air that's going to circulate around that as well, so the heat's going to sort of circulate as well. Just wonderful. And then when it does come to the tote bag, please do keep your Cricut in this. Why wouldn't you? Look at this, it's gorgeous. I do actually have one of these myself. It's sat in my dining room at the moment because that's become my sewing room, so I keep this to hand. Let me just open this up, because you've got the strap in there as well with the Velcro on. Loads of space in there. You've got an amazing pocket at the back there as well. There's another little zip on the front there and another pocket at the front. It's absolutely stunning. Well worth every penny of this bundle, especially because you're getting the vinyls in there as well, and of course all those tools. So let's have a look at these. You've got the holographic vinyl again there. Of course, these are your iron-on, so they're going to work so easily with the Easy Press onto all your fabrics. Beautiful colours once again. Let's have a look what else we've got there. You've got the glitter one included in there as well. And the one in the centre, you can see the fairy tale colours. Or the fairy tale. There's some decorative ones in there as well, I can see. And of course the tools, very, very important. So you've got your applicator or your brayer there as well. You get a couple of tools in that one. And then you've got the second set, which includes that all-important weeder that you've seen Emma using there, but that's not the only tool you're getting. You are getting 5 individual tools in that one pack as well. 3 payments of £78.14. This is a huge saving of £74. So once we've taken that off and split those payments by 3, then of course it makes it very, very affordable for you when you're paying one payment now, dispatch date from the 8th of September. Of course the machine will be with you and you'll be cutting away and making your Christmas presents perhaps. If you want to personalise things, then you're going to have the maker to go with if you've already got that, but with the Easy Press you're going to be using that for application for all those vinyls and for your crafting needs, of course, using your fabrics. 011480 is the item number. Now we've got a little bit of a video to show you now. This is the first time I'll have seen Yanis in a long time. It's going to tell us all about 7-day savers.
Well, hello everybody. So I've got another opportunity to introduce you to one of our fantastic 7-day savers. You can see all of them on our website. Have a look at this. This is your Oakwood and Archer adhesive foam tape collection. You are getting 36 in total, 60 meters worth of foam tape. Look, the fact is, this is an absolute core essential for any crafter. Your matting, your layering, create shaker cards. You don't need me to tell you how often you do use your foam tape. So if you want to stock up at a great price, take advantage of the saving there. £8.98 saving as part of our 7-day savers. Your item number is 337905. Now, we are celebrating Hochanda's 5th birthday, and I really hope you are enjoying the festivities. Don't forget, if you make a purchase on a live show, you are eligible for a free gift, and you can see the full terms and conditions on our website. Also, have a look on the website at the other 7-day savers, because there are some utter bargains to be had, so go check them out.
Ah, lovely to see Yanis there. Yes, we don't cross paths very often because we're on different shifts. Now, let's have a look at another bundle because, of course, we've got the Joy available for you as well. This is such a lovely little machine. And, you know, there's some certain aspects about this as well that are absolutely unique. You can see within the bundle, again, you're getting that wonderful bag to go with the machine. But the Joy itself, now, this is a smaller machine. Now, there's something very special about this because, of course, I'm going to speak to Emma about this, but you can make cards very quickly, can't you? You've got 5-minute cards that you can create. You've got a lovely little cutting mat included, but there's something even more important about this, isn't there? About the length that you can cut.
Yes.
Tell everybody about that.
So unlike our other machines, Joy can actually cut without a mat. Oh, sorry, the easy presses.
It's beeping at you, reminding you it's still switched on.
You can actually cut without a mat. So normally with the Maker or our other machine, the Explore Air 2, you need to pop your material onto a mat for it to cut. With Joy, you can do that, but you don't have to, which means you can cut up to 20 feet of material. So you can cut vinyl projects really, really long. So she might look small and cute, but she's actually very mighty and she can do some really big projects too.
She certainly can. So if you're thinking about banners, you know, for your parties and all those occasions that hopefully we'll be eventing very, very soon. Let's hope so. But just for your home, you know, just for your home decor again, or maybe, you know, to personalise your rooms. There's all sorts of different ways you're going to be able to work with this. When it comes to those 5-minute cards, I've just been having a look at these. These are fabulous. I really love these, really contemporary styles, but of course there's so many choices when it comes to design here. These are just a few ideas for you. Great that you've got those very quick cards though, Emma, because sometimes we do need to do that, don't we? We do think, oh, I've forgotten so-and-so's birthday, I need something quick and easy. Well, of course, when you've downloaded the app and you've got all the information there, or you want to do your own designs, of course, they're there for you and the machine's going to do the work. It is a lovely bundle and we've got more than the machine and the bag included here as well. Of course, you're going to get that cutting mat, which is you know, if you're doing the cards, you're going to need that. But if you're doing those longer pieces, you don't need the mats. But you've also got a whole host of card pieces here as well. So let's have a look at these. We've got pens included in this one. We've also got the transfer tape there. We've got the smart iron-on as well. So it's not just about the cardstock in this bundle either. You've got insert cards there as well in those beautiful colours. Absolutely gorgeous. The samples I've just shown you there show some of those colours off beautifully. Now, another saving on this bundle, £17 saving, splitting this one down into 3 payments as well. 3 payments of £84.97, item number 551708. And very, very portable. So this is something you can take, you know, on the go. I know a lot of people have already gone for the Maker and then gone for the Joy as well because of that portability. Now let's have a look at the details for you. You can shop by brand on the website, of course, for Cricut. You'll find everything there. Now there's lots and lots of upsells, different blades available, different vinyls for you as well. We've got a huge bundle when it comes to the Cricut Maker with lots of vinyls and cardstock and the different blades, but there are more available on the website as well. Now when it comes to the Cricut stock, when we bring these bundles to you, the offers are only available for 24 hours. So if you don't buy now, you will have time later on in the day. We've got another show, but after 24 hours, those offers will disappear. So do make the most of the birthday event, especially if you've got that £5 credit. Perhaps you've been waiting for this show, perhaps you want to spend it. Now the different blades, I've just been mentioning those. Don't forget you've got that deep cut blade in the bundle, but if you've already got your Maker and you haven't got that blade, it's available with a lot of other blades included there as well. So do have a look at the different options there for you and those different vinyls as well, because Honestly, it just goes on and on and on. We've got pre-cut iron-on stickers and all sorts of different things for you there as well. Wonderful. Such a lovely array of products, Emma. What are we going to see next?
I thought I would show Joy in action making one of those quick cards we just talked about. So what's different about Joy and making cards is this card mat that's specifically designed for it. Now, of course, with the Maker and the Explorer too, they were designed for paper crafters, so you can still do everything with those. But these are for really quick cards as you're running out of the door. And what's special about this card mat is we can pop in our card and the machine will only cut the front of the pre-folded card. So I've got my card here, and this is one of the cards from the insert card pack. Pop it on there. Lovely. So you pop it inside, so it is kind of like a little double situation. And then stick down the fronts, and then we load that into the machine. So only that front is going to be cut. So also for you card makers, more advanced card makers, if you're doing, your shaker cards and you want, an aperture out the middle, all of those things, you can go really detailed with the machine, but you can still use the card mat for this.
Yes, and of course you can adjust the size of that. So if you've got some of those domes or plastic pieces for your shaker cards, but no cards that match them that are pre-cut, you can adapt to whatever brand.
Of course, yep.
Lovely. So same software is it then, Emma? For
yeah,
the Cricut
exactly
Play?
the same software. So again, on the app for your smartphone or tablet or on the computer. And yeah, it works exactly the same. You just tell it that you're using Joy instead of your Maker. So if you've got multiple machines, you just select which one you're working with. And Joy connects via Bluetooth, just like the Maker does, so you can easily connect to your phone. So you haven't got any extra cables here apart from the power cable.
Wonderful.
And we can load that in. There we go.
Now this is great, Emma, isn't it? If you want to do invitations for a wedding or something as well, and you're doing multiples all the same, it's going to be a very quick way of working.
Yes, definitely. Well, and I find as a crafter, people expect me to give them a handmade card, but I don't always have time for that. So this is a perfect way to kind of, make people happy with a lovely card with that handmade feel that I have maybe designed myself, or I have spent time making for them, which is nice. So we've popped the pen in because Joy can draw as well, so it's going to draw some of the elements first, and then we'll switch in the blade so we can cut some of the pieces as well.
Wonderful. Now the pens do also come with the bundle with the Joy. You've got 3 different pens there as well. Now when it comes to the software, Emma, and you're working with your project there, it does actually tell you how long you've got left, doesn't it, on the project you're cutting? So once you get going, you can see. We can see it on the screen actually there. So it gives you it by percentage. So of course that is a great guide. You can see as that circle's filling there with the white space, how much time you've got left. I just love that about the machine because, you don't have to stand there and sort of oversee it really. You can go off and make a cup of tea while it's doing its job if you want.
Exactly.
But it's nice to know that you can see that, so you know when you're ready to change things, because you can really make the most of your time, can't you? Yeah,
exactly. You're not just thinking, oh, are you done or you're not? You can use the best of your time, definitely.
I love watching the pens. I've not worked with the pens yet, I have got some, but I've not used those yet. But it just opens up more options, doesn't it? Because you can do a combination of the cutting and the writing or the drawing as well, as you did show at the top of the hour.
Yeah, definitely. And if you've not got, neat handwriting, or you just want a little added extra.
Oh, wow, look at how fine that cut is there. Oh, it's not cutting, it's the pen
still drawing, yeah.
I thought that was looking through at the mat then. Would it cut that fine if it was with the blade?
It can do, yeah, quite fine. Probably, yeah, it could cut that, probably.
Oh.
There we go. So now I'm going to switch in the blade. So it's come up on the screen to tell me that. Pop the blade in. There we go, and then I press go again on the computer. So